Hey guys, Epic Paradox here, and today I'm going to be showing you guys some good class setups. If you are looking for a setup but not really sure exactly what you want to put on it, and you are going mainly to get your streaks and you want to get them fast, you want to get them easier, that's the kind of class I'm going to show you today. So let's take a look at some of my classes here. Here's one right here. Here's my Razorback class. Plain and simple, what I put on is grip, stock, and rapid fire. Now, I had a hard time deciding between stock or rapid fire and extended mags because, you know, obviously with rapid fire you're going to blow through ammo quicker. But then again, you know, it's not too huge of a deal depending on what gun. So those are the three attachments I found work best with this setup. And now for the perks, you want 6 cents because that way you're able to sense people or see people in what direction they are in close proximity to you. And being an SMG, you want to make sure that if you're close range to somebody that you get the jump on them, you know. So also scavenger because you want to keep a heavy ammo supply on you at all times, and it's just good that you don't, it's a good thing if you don't run out of ammo, is what I'm trying to say. Jeez. Sorry about that. And then ante up because it gives you extra score at the start of the match, and every time you respawn in after a death, you have that extra score already built up on your meter towards your next kill streak, or your first kill streak, I guess you could say. So it does help. I think it's only like 150, maybe 100, somewhere around there. But if anything, it's a kill to a kill and a half that you don't have to get. Obviously not as good as Hardline was in the past, but still a good option. And then tac mask, because if you're in a gunfight and you're getting shit thrown at you like flashbangs, concussions, shock charges, stuff like that, or if you're coming around a corner and there's a shock charge, you know, obviously you're still going to set it off, but you won't be affected by it nearly as much. So that'll help, so that if you come around a corner and there's someone camping there and, you know, that shock charge goes off, or they decide to try and throw a concussion at you, you can just rush in there, whip around, and shoot them. So, and 6 cents will also help with that, because not only will you not be affected by the shock charges or anything like that, but you'll be able to see pretty much exactly where they're going to be at in a room, or at least the general direction. So that's going to help out a lot with that, and that combined, awesome. And then for the specialist, you see I'm using, oh god, what's her name? Seraph. Okay, wanted to make sure before I said anything. Now, you also want to use combat focus, because with that and the anti-up combined, it's actually extremely good. Extremely good. Now, one thing else I want to say about the gun setup as it is, now you can also take off one of these attachments, and like if you have a third attachment, you can also take that off and substitute that for overclock, and that'll help you get your combat focus even faster and more often. So I mean, I guess that's up to you guys, but this is just my recommended setup and what I do well with, what works for me. I'm going to show you a couple other classes I got. I got the HG40, but I haven't set up a class for that yet, and I need to. Now we have the VMP. Of course, you know, everybody uses this gun. And what I have on here is I decided to go with grip, stock, and extended mag, and then the same setup for the perks. And I found that that works extremely well, and the VMP blows through ammo pretty fast as it is. So you definitely want extended mags over rapid fire because of the high fire rate that it already has. Now, I believe, yeah, I have another class set up for the Vesper, which I actually found out even after the nerf for the Vesper, if you stay pretty close range, you can drop people extremely fast. I found that at close range, the Vesper is actually way better than the VMP, because within a split second, they are dead. As long as your bullets are on target, you are killing them extremely fast. The fire rate, if you guys don't know, is only 2 away from being max, so it has the highest fire rate in class, and it will drop people. I recommend this if you're playing like on Combine or maybe even Nuketown, but that does have some medium range lines of sight, so I don't know, maybe. But any small map or any map that has tight corridors or anywhere you can stick to the shadows and in tight hallways and stuff, I recommend this gun over the VMP just because of its fast fire rate. It does drop people much faster. Now it does have a lot of kick to it, but if you have the grip on it, that actually helps quite a bit. But even then it still has quite a bit of recoil. This gun's fire rate is out the ass, so it's guaranteed to have crazy recoil. So if you can be accurate with this gun at close range, go for it. I've even gotten medium and long range kills with this thing, but it is extremely difficult because of how much kick it has. But anyways, foregrip helps that, and then I also got stock on there, so you can move around faster, of course, and then extended mag is a must-have for this gun. I don't care what anybody else says. If you're using the Vesper, you need extended mags on this gun because the fire rate is so high that literally within about 1.5 seconds, your clip will be gone. Those 30 bullets in your clip will be gone. And so having the extra 12 or 15 bullets or whatever the extended mag has on there, it may not seem like much, but trust me, it does help. If you get your bullets on target and you conserve ammo, within 1 clip with extended mags, you can get anywhere from 2 to 3 kills. 4 kills is kind of pushing it in 1 mag, but it's possible because I've done it, but not very often. So that's pretty much all I have for setups for quick streaks and how to get them easier, how to get them faster. But let me know in the comments below if this worked for you, and if you used any of those classes, or if you went with something else, let me know. I'd like to know, so maybe I can try it out. And just let me know how you like it and if it works for you. But this is Paradox. I'm signing out. Peace.